We're nearing downtown Ruidoso, New Mexico on a Wednesday morning, May the 27th at about 10:30 a.m., my grocery shopping day. And I was thinking about RVs in that my son, my oldest boy, is thinking about getting him a new travel trailer, and I got to looking at the new prices on travel trailers, and what I found is the prices have been coming down dramatically, I guess, because the sales have declined over the past year or so. And yeah, good time to buy, guys. If you want to buy you a travel trailer or an RV of apparently any kind, their prices are coming down. So, but yeah, here we are in downtown Ruidoso. Beautiful day, 73 degrees at again 10:28 a.m. New Mexico time. And yeah, we're headed out to Walmart. And whenever you're on this main drag, they got these speed humps, not bumps, but humps. Same thing. They're just longer. Speed limit's 25, and you got to watch for tourists. I say that in every video. Why? Because it's true. But RVing, guys, you know, I remember when I bought my first RV, it was junk, and my son may buy an RV in the near future, and he wants to get out of living in apartments in the New Braunfels, Texas area. Why? Because they're expensive as hell. That's why. You know, the rent is $1,500 a month, plus utilities, and plus they charge extra because he's got a dog. And you know, come on, yeah, he wants to live a little less expensively, so he's thinking if he could get him a travel trailer and find a place to park it, either an RV park or maybe he could find him a small piece of land somewhere and kind of do like I've done, have a home base or whatever. And yeah, he's thinking he could get by a little cheaper, and I agree. How much cheaper? It depends on. I would imagine, well, RV parks in that area of Texas are $600 a month by the time you add in electricity, at least, maybe more. If you go to a resort, RV resort, there'll be more. But yeah, he could still get by for less than $1,000 a month. And so, but it would be a different type of living. Well, not really. I mean, when you're living he lives in a duplex, and you know, your neighbors are right there, jammed in there. And even renting an apartment is the same thing. You're probably better off in an RV park, as far as I can tell. You got more space, maybe. If you're, it depends on your neighbors in the RV park. As you know, if you've stayed in RV parks like I have many times, just depends on if you win the barking dog lottery or whatever, you know, or Sancho wants to play loud music at 2 a.m., which normally, I have to say this, of all the RV parks that I've stayed in, if I ever had an issue with noise, barking dogs or whatever, the owners were always willing to work with me to solve the issue. Even though it was frustrating, they would help you get the problem solved. So, yeah, so again, what a beautiful day to be in Ruidoso, New Mexico, guys, I have to tell you. And it's such a pleasant drive coming up from Carrizozo, where I am out there in the desert. You transition from desert, you know, flat land, 5,800, 5,700 feet, whatever it is, and then you come up to Ruidoso, and the elevation here, of course, it varies as you go through these mountains here, but generally around 6,800 to 7,000 feet. The summer climate is very nice, and that's why you get a lot of people up here from Texas. Gasoline prices are a little high. They're like $2.89 to $2.99 a gallon right now for regular unleaded, which is high compared to, say, Alamogordo, New Mexico, where it's $2.49 a gallon. But anyway, they're not coming here to save money on gasoline. They're coming here to get out of the heat in the South, whether it's Texas or Oklahoma or wherever, you know. But anyway, just wanted to give you a heads up. If you're interested in buying you a new RV, you might want to pull the trigger on one now. I mean, it's maybe this is buying time. You'll have to check them out and see what you think. But you know, if you can buy a new, well, apparently I saw some at Camping World, some of the base travel trailers that, you know, 17 foot, you know, their least expensive models were starting at around 12,000. You know, that's pretty dadgum cheap. You know, of course, you know, you're getting what you pay for almost. And but yeah, it's might be a good time. But having said that, ladies and gentlemen, Rangers from Ruidoso, where it's a beautiful day, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. If you're going to buy something from Amazon, use the Amazon link in the description of the video. It helps. And some of you are and some of you have, and I appreciate it. Drink plenty of water, take deep breaths to relieve stress, and stand guard at the door of your mind. And that way you can, if you're healthy, you can enjoy your life a whole lot more, and all of you know that. So enjoy your life. Adios, amigos. Bye-bye.